Hello fellow writers. Gather around, dear listeners, for today we embark on a journey into the enchanting realm of fantasy. Close your eyes and let your imagination soar as we explore this magical genre together while I, Mila, take you throughout this adventure. Fantasy is a genre that knows no bounds, where dreams and reality intertwine to create worlds beyond our wildest imaginings. But how does one begin to craft their own fantastical tale, you might ask? First, let us consider the elements that define the fantasy genre. At its heart, fantasy is about escapism, transporting readers to far-off lands filled with mythical creatures, ancient prophecies, and epic quests. From noble knights battling dragons to young wizards mastering their powers, fantasy stories are rich with adventure, magic, and wonder. So, how can aspiring writers craft their own fantastical worlds? Let me share with you some practical tips and writing techniques to bring your imagination to life. Tip number 1, start with a strong concept. Every great fantasy story begins with a compelling idea, whether it's a magical artifact, a forbidden love, or a quest for redemption. Tip number 2, develop your world-building skills. Take the time to flesh out the details of your fantasy world, from its geography and history to its cultures and languages. Tip number 3, create memorable characters. Your protagonists and antagonists should be three-dimensional, with their own strengths, weaknesses, and motivations. To write a three-dimensional character is to breathe life into the realm of imagination, to craft individuals with hopes, fears, and dreams as vibrant as our own. Tip number 4, embrace magic and the supernatural. Let your imagination run wild with fantastical elements like spells, potions, and mythical creatures. And keep in mind, as an alternative tool that you can incorporate into your system, inspirational details about already existing ones. And finally, tip number 5, write with passion and authenticity. Infuse your storytelling with emotion, authenticity, and a sense of wonder that will captivate readers from beginning to end. And there you have it, dear listeners. With these tips in mind, you are ready to embark on your own fantastical adventure. So go forth, brave writers, and let your imagination soar. Until then, keep writing,